Alright, we are back, guys. And our steel mechanicals are set up here and coming in now that I've got that done. And I decided to go ahead and put in pipes right here, since they just take iron mechanical and iron plates, and we had them right here anyways. So they are running up through here. We have our steel beam already. We're just waiting on the mechanical to come in, and then that will take care of that. And since we took out this other row here, we can actually put these in here, and we're going to set these back to 10. I don't think we're going to need more than 10 of either of those at a time. Alright, those mechanicals are coming? Okay. I'm starting to wonder. Alright, so now this one we need to set up from there. And then we also need the pipe for that one. So we're going to do this. Well, we're going to do that. And we're going to set our pipes up that way. This is just going to be a pain in the butt, so let's deal with that. Apparently we have an achievement for making fluid boilers now. Alright, so those are all taken care of. We just need to set up the pipe in here for that one. And now we decided that we didn't need these heaters for anything else. We do need the burner one for the solar power tower, and then that for the solar laser tower. The liquid one is not used for anything else. So we do need these. And we still need to talk about the solar tower over there later. No, that's the power tower. We need that one. Okay. So now this is already done. We'll have to give it an output box, but we'll figure that out in a minute. This we need more steel, so we'll have those come in right here. Wait a minute. What about you? You only need the mechanical, so we'll do you a little differently. We're going to have to do this like this. There we go. That'll take care of that. I have a few of these. I can just shove that there. Now the only thing this one doesn't have is copper plate. This one does not need copper plate. It needs steel mechanical. And we don't need steel mechanical anywhere else. What about here? No. We do need steel beam and steel mechanical from there. But we can do that from here. So we just need steel mechanical on that one. Alright. So I'm just going to throw those copper plates in there to get rid of them. And actually, I think we might be able to move this one over one. But let's go ahead and move this down through here. And we can pull our copper plate off of there. That'll take care of getting the copper plate for in here. Alright. And then we already have those coming in from that side. So that's now done. We don't even need any of that. We can set this up like that. That'll take care of those. We need to get this coming up to there. Now we need low heat pipes and iron beams for that. I'm just looking over here at the iron beams and going, now, how can I get you over here? But we're not going to try to do that because we got to deal with the heat pipe thing as well. And this is going to need a gun turret. So we'll probably put our gun turrets up here because we need to get those done as well. So we can do that, and then they can go like that. So we'll come back to that in a minute. Let's look at this one now. This is where we need to start thinking about our I don't know why that double clicked. Our tanks. But let's get this done first. We'll get that out of the way. And we'll do something like that. And we can do this. And we want to do... Oh, I might need to move this back one more. Back like that. Because then we can do this, but we're going to have to set it because we need the beam, and we need to make sure we don't get this bottom one. So we're going to go like that. And then that will take care of the pipe, and that's supposed to be... Yeah, that's supposed to be the other one. Oops. So we were supposed to do that. And then hope like hell that doesn't pick up those beams on the upper side. Okay, that takes care of that. We need one of these. And then we need the tank. For this one, we can do that. I can go ahead and give you all of those. Alright, let's come down here and let's look at our tank. Which is going to need iron beam and steel beam. Alright. Well, we have iron beam over here. That's not a problem. We can put this right here. Set that for the tank. We technically have the iron beam right here as well. Just do this. Set that to iron beam. Switch that to the other side. Excuse me. And there we go. That'll take care of that. Alright, so now we just do that. That takes care of that part. And then what I'm thinking we're going to do is just put another one of these down here. And that'll feed the pipes in to it directly. I could do this to help. I could technically move that over and do that as well, but I think that's going to be plenty. And then we can do this. And we're definitely going to want to do that. And we'll have this hold on to, 20 is good. And then we can send that up. And we want that one to go here. But we don't need it for that. And we don't need it for that. So for right now, we can just run this basically right into, well, I could, but I don't know how the hell I'm going to do it. So yeah, we're just going to do this. So there we go. That'll take care of that. And that'll get us our distillation towers done. Now for this one, we need steel beam, and that's it. And we got steel beams right here. So we can just do a bit of this. That'll take care of that. And then we need that. Which actually we should probably do this. And that's because we may want to use the heat ones. Give me one more of these. And then we can put that there. And then we can paste that in. That'll keep us 20 of them. That should be fine. And then they can go in for doing this one. And we'll make one of these over here. I need to go clean up all the outputs we have up here for things that we have done. So we can take these here. I'm just going to get rid of all of those out of there. We don't need that one any longer. We don't need that one any longer. We should have those done down there already. We have these done down there now. We have these and these done down there. And we have this stuff done down there. Alright, so that gives me another 10 boxes, and now we got to start getting all of our outputs set for all the different things. We still have this to do. Go ahead and set that there. And I don't think I have those, but I do have a bunch of those. Electric furnaces. We have a ton of them, but we actually didn't set this up yet for that, so there we go. Oh, and we still need to get the copper wire and the steel mechanical in there. which the copper wire will be done when we do the electric poles, which will be in a minute or two. Alright, so that's taken care of. Apparently I don't have any steel furnaces. For some reason I have a buttload of those though. And I have a lot of fluid heaters. Alright, so I think we'll just have these go up there. And we can wire that up. And then just copy off this one to that, and that'll give us 10 of them. And we have tons of them. And then we can do the short one right here. Oh, wait a minute, that's the wrong one. These go in there, those go in there. These go in here. And so then we can get rid of that to go in there. We still need to get the heat pipes in here and the iron beams. And technically we could run iron beam on the other side of this. All we would have to do is do another one of these and do iron beam to the right, and then just take this like that and like that, and we're not going to need it all the way through the rest, but it's fine if it goes there. Alright, so then we can do this into there. That'll take care of that one. This one we need the steel stuff, which we already have sitting here. I just need to get it powered. So let's go ahead while we're here and just cut this area completely out of there. And let's bring it down here so we can figure out what in the hell we're doing with it. I'll just put it there. The bots can leave it alone. So now we do that. That'll start getting those in there. We need this here. Yeah. And I seriously need to empty my inventory. It is a huge mess. So give me a second and let me clean up for a second. Alright, so I got all that cleaned up out of my inventory. So now let's go through here. These are obviously done. This we need steel mechanical part and copper wire for. There's no real reason for us to do that quite the way I had it. This would make a bit more sense if we do it like this. And then we also want to do, because this is going to be the copper coming in here. We got wire right here. I just need to run this across, and then it'll come into this one. And we want to do another one of these Hold on, I need to get more assemblers now. Well, that's like 100. I don't need like 100. I need like 50. And 50 of those are wrong. Yeah, 50 of those are mine. I don't know what I'm thinking. Alright, I got this. So, we need this. We also are going to need plastic. So, we'll need to get plastic sent over here. Why do you do this? What reason, game, do you think that I would want you to do that of all things? Some of the ideas this game comes up with of where to put these inserters, I'm never going to understand it. And that's just going to give us one row, but that's honestly plenty for what we need. Alright, so that will take care of all of that. We can run that up through there. These two go in like that. And then we need iron mechanical and copper beam, iron mechanical and steel beam. So it was copper beam and steel beam. So we can do this to get us the steel beam. We can do... Oops, I turned that the wrong direction. That needs to go that way, because we don't need all of that. And then we can do this, and have this one do the iron mechanical, which we're actually going to put on that side. And then we can have those go together and put those up through here. Okay, so now we need copper beam and... Oh, we just need copper beam. Yeah. I got this. So now we need to find our copper beam, which is way the hell down here. And we can just have that. And I'm not even going to bother to take the mechanical parts off of it. We'll just run it right on over like that. We've got everything we need for that. So we can set that up. We don't need it to be one of those. We can just do that. And then same for here. And then these guys can set that up. And bloop, bloop. And we're done. We're going to set this to 50 because that's what a stack size is for both of them, even though I'll almost never need those. Alright, so now on this side, we're actually going to set up 2 of them. And that's going to be for my red and green wire. We have circuits right down there. So we can just do this. That. We can have this for the red. This for the green. And then we can have our circuits come up right here. Hey, I finally got that empty. Now we can actually put one on this side, like what we have up here, to store them up here. If I turn that the right direction. There we go. So now we can just keep a box of all of them ready. Alright, so we need to get some of these. I'm going to do this little trick again, because we don't need to send the extra motors up that way. And then we can just run this up and over. And then we can paste our little boxes in there, which 20 is fine for that one. This one I use a lot more of, so we'll set it to 50. And then I've got those ready when I need them, which I do need those. I'll get rid of a bunch of that. Alright, so now we need to get those down here with steel mechanical parts. And we just happen to have steel mechanical parts right here waiting for us. So we can go ahead and just grab that. And then bring it right down and into here. Now this may not be the cleanest thing anybody's ever built, but it does the job and it keeps everything kind of together. And that gives us all of our auxiliary machinery, not the main stuff we use, but all of the other stuff. And I think we've got most of it done. We do still need to get the heat pipes, and we still need to do we need to do all of this heat-based stuff, which we need to get the iron and copper ingot in here, which we need to get in for our science stuff anyways. For this one, we got to start making the energy crystal. Which is this, which is made in this thing, and we should probably get this thrown in right now. So we can just throw it here. So this is our chamber. We can have that go in there. We have the electrical there. We have steel mechanical here. We actually lucked out and have like everything we need for this right here. The only thing we don't have is this, which we can literally run right across here. If I had some damn how did I go through 50 undergrounds in that little amount of time? I know you need 2 for every one, so it's only like 25 that I get, but holy shit. I didn't think I went through that many in that short amount of time. Alright, so we can just do that, and then that, and that gives us our crystal growth accelerator, which we can set this over here. And yeah, we're probably only going to need like 10 of those made at a time. So that'll be fine. And we'll start setting those up probably next time. We need copper, mechanical, and iron parts to get that done. And we probably should get that done. Give me those off of there. So that was copper mechanical, iron mechanical, and iron plate we need for that one. Which we have this one here. But we don't have any easy way of getting that up through there. We do have iron mechanical there. We could get in somewhat easy. We have copper mechanical here. But somehow we managed to not have, like, iron plate in any of this. I think it might just be easier to grab them and bring them in from over here. Except I don't have half of what I need up there. We might put this somewhere else. I do need those for that. Alright, let's save this part here. We have everything else done. I'm pretty sure. Copy that, paste it there. We'll take that down to 10. And then I actually have like 17 of them on me. Alright, so that's done, that's done. These are done, except for we need to get that part. That's done, that's done, that's done. That's now completed. I didn't put an output for this. So let's do that. And that's set to 20, which is perfectly fine and reasonable for that. Alright, so I think that's pretty good. Let's go look over all the stuff we have left up here. Turn those guys off. We need to get bullets done. The pipes is already taken care of. Tank is taken care of. Pump is not. Okay, this needs to get done, so we're going to move it down there. That's all taken care of. That needs to be redone with the new trains, which will be another video. That is taken care of. These are not getting used anymore. Both of these are done. This isn't done. We need to get that done as well. Alright, so we have bullets, pumps, and refineries. That's what's not done. The pumps are going to need engine units. And that's going to take a whole bunch of stuff we already have. So that's not going to be a problem. And the bullets are going to use iron mechanical and ironing, or steel and copper mechanical. So that'll be easy enough to do as well. And for the engine, for the pumps, since they need engines, we'll probably just run the engines off of, didn't we have engine? Yeah, we have engine units there. So we'll probably run them from the science area. I thought I had some, yeah. Thought I had some steam engines I want to get rid of. Alright, so in the next one we're going to work on getting the heat-based stuff. We need to get the low heat cable, the high heat cable. We need to get that done. We need to get those done. So we need to get all of that done next time. We also need to get bullets done. I'm going to come clean up all the rest of this mess. And we'll take a look at those and making the energy crystals with this next time. And maybe talking about my solar plant thing over here we need to talk about. But yeah, I think that's it for the auxiliary machine 2-part episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.